top-notch artists. They are class A artists. They have given their best to the craft, and today they are being celebrated. I love everything they have done. So they inspire me too. I love Nice. I love Nice. I love his songs. I love Olamide Bado. I love Bremo too. I love Shake. Yoruba speaking artist.
I mean, so this is it. I see you doing something with Fuji music. Has it ever come to you before that? Okay, maybe you should just spin Fuji, do Fuji hip hop. See what Ashake did with this popular one, this Fuji vibe he did, and I see a lot of artists also jumping on it. Do you see yourself doing something like that? I mean, it's still quite close to the Yoruba culture.
It's open. It's open. It can happen. I'm open to anything. I'm very open to anything. Like I told you, I said, late Mubad, may she rest in peace, said music doesn't need your permission, does not need the permission to enter your soul. So it's inspiration. So I'm open to doing Fuji hip hop with any Fuji artist.
Oh,
it depends
awesome.
on.
Do you go for shows? What kind of shows do you go for?
I've been to a lot of shows. I was at AY Live on Easter Sunday. I was at the Oriental Hotel too some weeks back. Hip hop shows awards, and I've been to a lot of shows.
So here is why I asked. When you mount the stage,
yes,
you get the mic,
yeah,
and the song spins. Like I said, this song has a way of being relatable with both the young and the old ones, especially the elderly audience. When they hear the song, like they just remember all of those Tales by Moonlight and all of those plays under the moonlight they do. What's the reception like after your performance? What do people tell you? Apart from you see them vibing and all of those things, what do people tell you after your performance when you go for shows?
People make me to feel I'm on the right spot. I'm doing well. The sky is my beginning. And a lot of people, there will be critics too, and I'm the kind of guy. I'm the kind of person that I take to advices. I don't see anything as rubbish talk. Whatever you tell me, I'll take it. Though some pains, but even at the painful aspect of it, I still squeeze something from it and say, "Oh, let me make use of this." So
Centinno, but his name is Obi Innocent. I mean, I just like that part entirely.
Thank
but
you.
Are you also in tune with folk songs from the East? For instance, see what happened with sadly we can now say late Michael Jagger. See how what's the Brain Jotter just did the dance with the song Gwagwangwa.
Yes.
That's a folk tale as well. It's a story.
Of
Do you
course.
understand?
Yes, I know.
By Michael Jagger, Gentleman Mike.
Yes.
Are you looking at doing something as well that resonates with the East?
Oh, the thing is, I'm one of those that believe in one Nigeria. That's why sometimes people call me, "Guy, you Igbo guy." I said, "No, this
Hey,
is
boy, you people guys now. But the true Yoruba like
this is Nigeria,
right?
You understand? We are supposed to. We're supposed to look beyond you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa. Because we went to primary school in these states. So we're supposed to, at least by now, we are used to so many of our colleagues who are from different areas of the country, and I don't believe being an Igbo you must do only Igbo songs.
Right, of course.
Being a Yoruba man, you must do only Yoruba songs.
Right.
It's inspirational, and it goes with what you can interpret.
So you're open to, if the inspiration comes to you, you can try to pick any song from any part of the country, and you just work with it. But that's awesome. Now, outside Asho,
yes, sir.
Outside Asho, what other joints do you have out? What other projects do you have out that you've done for yourself?
As we speak, my EP is out. I'm promoting my EP. I have 6 songs on my EP. I have a song I featured Stoner Vibes, Showa. I have a song I featured Bone Squad, Inside Niger. I have one of my songs, Tonight. I have Available. I have like 6 songs on my EP.
That Inside Niger song sounds like a song I would like to hear. I don't have it here. If you have it, you can push it to me. But it sounds like all those Idris Abdulkarim kind of song that year where people do music for activism. Do you see yourself as an artist who does music for activism?
Not really, but I'm an artist that speaks reality. I use things that have happened to me, things I experienced, things going on in the country. I use it to I use it in the music too. So those are things you get inside Nigeria. So where myself and Boss Squad we spoke a lot in the
Right, realities. How
realities.
does it come to you? Do you write first, then you link up with the producer to produce, or you just get to the studio, listen to the jam first, then you start conjoining your lyrics together?
It's two ways.
Right.
Sometimes something just come to my head. Eko Niba.
Yoruba like
But this is
this.
Nigeria.
Right.
You understand? We are supposed to we're supposed to look beyond you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa. Because we went to primary school in these states, so we're supposed to at least by now we are used to so many of our colleagues who are from different areas of the country, and I don't believe being an Igbo you must do only Igbo songs.
Right, of
Being a
course.
Yoruba man you must do only Yoruba songs.
Right.
It's inspirational and it goes with what you can interpret.
So you're open to, if the inspiration comes to you, you can try to pick any song,
Any songs.
from any part of the
Any
country,
part of
and
the
you just
country.
and you just work with it.
You
But
work with
that's awesome. Now, outside Asho,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
what other joints do you have out? What other projects do you have out that you've done for yourself?
As we speak, my EP is out. I'm promoting my EP. I have 6 songs on my EP. I have a song I featured Stoner Vibes, Showa. I have a song I featured Bone Squad, Inside Nigeria. I have one of my songs, Tonight. I have Available. I have like 6 songs on my EP.
That Inside Nigeria song sounds like a song I would like to hear. I
Yeah.
don't have it here. If you have it, if you have it, you
I have
can
it.
push it to me.
I have it.
But it sounds like all those Idris Abdulkarim kind of song that year where people do music for activism. Do you see yourself as an artist who does music for activism?
Not really, but I'm an artist that speaks reality. I use things that have happened to me, things I experienced, things going on in the country. I use it to I use it in the music too. So those are things you get inside Nigeria. So where myself and Boss Squad we spoke a lot in the
Right, realities.
realities.
How does it come to you? Do you write first, then you link up with the producer to produce, or you just get to the studio, listen to the jam first, then you start conjoining your lyrics together?
It's two ways.
Right.
Sometimes something just come to my head. Eko Niba Joe, this I start writing, and before you know it,
Are you going to spin music
Yeah.
right here?
you
You
know,
want to sing a new song?
before you know it, I'll go to the studio. Yombizo, my producer is Yombizo.
Okay.
Yeah, so Yombizo, let's work on this. And before you know, we create a beat and we'll do something.
Nice.
Sometimes I'll get to the studio, I'll just say a beat. I'll like there's a particular song I just did now. It's a new song. It's Forever. It was produced by Bone Squad. I was just listening to the beat. I was like, bro, you can jump on this. And I said, if you feel like jumping on it, let's go. And
So the talent is just raw for you. It's natural for you.
just
You
natural.
don't have to like pay someone to write songs for you.
No. Just
But do you write? Do you write for
I
others?
do write.
For
I
others.
do write. I've written for 2 artists,
Okay.
though they are upcoming too,
Okay,
like
cool.
me. So,
Okay.
I do write for myself too.
Well, it's been fun having this chat with you, Centinno. What's the title of that EP again?
Time for anthems.
Time for Anthems.
Time for
I mean,
anthems.
Stuff from you, content from you sound very deep and intentional. Thank you for that. But for those who want to keep up with your sound, want to keep up with your craft, with your brand, how can they do that?
My songs are on my social media handles.
Okay.
On my social media handles. They are
You're on
on
Instagram.
all the digital platforms.
Okay.
They're on Instagram, TikTok. Just Centinno, CENTINNO. And boom. You see everything.
That's awesome. Centinno, there's this other one that I think I've heard from you as well. It's titled Everyday. You want to tell me about that real quick?
Oh, every day is an inspirational driven song, every day it's another banger on its own, it's another song on its own where I just expressed myself. Like it's an emotional song where I try to
Wait, let me
reason.
guess.
I try
Let me
to.
guess. Somebody said you breakfast.
Start.
Somebody said you breakfast.
Or it's
Because usually when you hear emotional song from artists, it's always as if maybe there's a lady somewhere who has done you dirty. Somebody has broken your heart or something. Did somebody break your heart?
that one is normal now.
So Centinno, you. Be innocent. Person break your heart.
It's possible. In Nigeria, we did now. Girls, everybody like.
But why did they allow that now?
It's not.
How vast and dynamic you get with your music. What brought about this particular, that infusion of Oto Eshebo Yakata in this one?
The daily struggle. Rough fights, enter road, drag with conductor, driver, all those stuff. So that's where the Oto Eshebo Yakata came in. So like I told you, I said it's about the daily human struggle and how we try to survive and praying for God to make our ways. So
I mean, it's awesome having this chat with you. But this is it, right? I'm going to, we hope that you still come through. You keep doing this work, keep pushing it, keep advancing your brand, and then from time to time you can also always come here. Let's talk more about all of these things, and also have conversation about the music industry as well. But you were going to mention your social media handle the other time.
Yeah. Okay, on TikTok, Centinno official, CENTINNO official. On Instagram, Centinno official, CENTINNO official.
Okay, so that's how you can.
Then on YouTube, on Twitter, is Centinno Obi. On Twitter, is Centinno Obi.
That's how you can keep up with Centinno, right? Yeah, I mean, he has a very, very interesting vibe, see, and I'm sure outside music he does a lot of interesting things. Yes, I understand he does a lot of things to help the community, and that's one part of Centinno that I think I find very inspiring. Thank you for coming around, Centinno, and I wish you all the best. I pray that you continue to find those inspirations.
Thank you.
And I pray that your music continue to cut across a border. Okay, this one, let me read this out. This one says, Centinno, you're a brilliant artist. I've heard your song before today and I've been looking for it. God bless your art.
Thank you.
You have one fan right there. So keep up with Centinno on all socials. And yes, he has more interesting thoughts, more interesting music, more interesting art to bless the community with. And we wish you all the best, Centinno.
Thank you very much.
I'll leave you again with that Asho. That's one thing Centinno is going to be singing along as we leave the studio. Let's go.
Centinno, joking Joe, oh yeah, joking Joe, joking Joe. Kini jẹ mọ̀, kini jáde, kini jẹ gbọ̀, kini jẹ ṣẹ̀rẹ̀, kini jẹ ọmọyọ, kini jẹ àkókò, kini jẹ òrìṣà, kini jẹ aláyé o, kini jẹ lọ́run. Kini jẹ kolo, kini jẹ àjúbà, kini jẹ arẹrẹ, kini jẹ mògùn, kini jẹ onírè, kini jẹ aṣọ ni mo ró, aṣọ ni mo wọ̀, aṣọ ni mo ró, aṣọ ni mo wọ̀, aṣọ ni mo ró, aṣọ ni mo wọ̀, aṣọ ni.
The music industry, and we have nobody, taking us back once in a while to all of those beauties, those memories, those songs, those folk tales, all those days where we sing songs from story like the Tales by Moonlight stories like Ijakpati Roko or Koyonibo and all of those things. So do you mean to focus on this real time, or you just want to do it one-off and you go into other genres of music?
Like I said, music is inspirational. You are being driven by how it comes. Like my producer would say, how the spirit leads. Like I just mentioned the NYC company and when I went for show, I was surprised when I started the a cappella, and the whole world was like, I was like, wow. So I felt,
it was like you triggered something in them.
Yeah, triggered something in them. So that is it about Asha. A lot of guys knows about it, about this particular folktale, and that is why you could see my father said in the 90s, the wrong way do understand. So it's cultural. So I want our people to bring back the culture, traditions that we normally enjoy those days growing up. A lot of things have changed now, but I still feel that with the Gen Z, we can still bring in those things that can help them, that can help them grow because of these are the folktales, these are the kind of stories we enjoy, the sort of cultural stuff we enjoy those days.
All right, let's enjoy that Asha one more time. I'm sure there are other content, interesting content from Centinno, but this particular one is just something that we can't stop talking about. We'll spin that Asha one more time, then we get to come back to talk about Centinno and even meet him better. Stay here. Who produced this one?
Young Bizo.
Young Bizo.
Yes. Young Bizo. Alaye alo.
Oh, come on. If you're enjoying the vibe, just say, ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, I mean, it's beautiful right now. We just sent a message like he's been looking for this song. I mean, it gives a different vibe to it. And yes, Centinno, the voice behind that song, this particular one we're spinning, is live in the studio with us this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Now, Centinno, you can't just come and say your government name is Centinno. What is your actual name outside your stage name? Let's get to meet you, outside music. What's your actual name?
My name is Obi Innocent.
Damn! I didn't see that coming. Did you say what?
My name is Obi Innocent.
No, it can't be. For real?
Yeah, for real. For real.
And you're chewing Yoruba like this.
I just told you I was born in Ibadan.
It doesn't matter. Come on, man. I know a lot of people who were born in Southwest and yet their Yoruba is not this smooth.
Yes.
And it's not just enough to speak Yoruba. You can even make proverbs and you can sing folk songs in Yoruba.
Sure.
How did that happen for you? Like, who were those around you? You grew up around some grandmas.
I grew up inside the thick Yoruba speaking areas.
Amongst grandmas and grandpas.
Yes.
What area in Ibadan exactly?
Because of my dad's job, we used to take him from one particular place to another and all that. So we lived in so many areas in Ibadan, places like Ojo.
So you speak Yoruba, so I mean it's obvious. It's even difficult to know that your name is Obi Innocent.
Yes.
But originally, where are you from? Where's your state of origin?
I'm from Imo State.
Oh, that's amazing.
Imo
What part of Imo State?
I'm from Ikeju, Nowhere.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you speak Igbo too?
I do. Just that some of my Igbo friends they laugh like, guy, you know the Igbo again.
As in you don't chop a window and amala, right? What's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is bitter leaf soup and eba.
Okay, you still try to represent you still represent the East one way or the other. But it's amazing. And you did all your schoolings in Southwest.
In Southwest, yeah.
This person is asking here, like, is this the one that sang? I didn't get this. Tobalago. Oh, okay. Maybe it's someone else. But saying you're the next Burner or the next Brimo. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
We miss the likes of the influence of Nice, the way they spin words, the beauty of words that Nice uses in singing. Lord of Ajasa, the way they spin words, even that Green and Olamide. But when it comes to the cultural aspect of using Yoruba to sing, Nice does it so well. Brimo does it so well as well.
Same Olamide.
Olamide, of course. I mean, see what Olamide did with Annie for Shade, the one he did with them with King. Do you listen to these guys for pleasure, or you want to also get inspiration from them?
These guys you just mentioned, they are top-notch artists. They are class A artists. They have given their best to the craft, and today.
Sing along.
jẹ́ aláyé o kí ni ń jẹ́ alọ́run kí ni ń jẹ́ èkòló àjúbà kí ni ń jẹ́ àjúbà kí ni ń jẹ́ arẹrẹ kí ni ń jẹ́ mògún kí ni ń jẹ́ onírè aṣọ kí ni ń jẹ́ aṣọ ni mo ró aṣọ ni mo wọ̀ aṣọ ni mo ró aṣọ ni mo wọ̀ aṣọ ni mo ró aṣọ ni mo wọ̀.
Live in the studios right about now, and all of those things sounds like incantations. What's that? Like that's some wordplay, and I'm sure for those who do not understand Yoruba, they will still like try to enjoy, the wordplay right there. What inspired that, Centinno? Let's begin with that.
Actually, it's a cultural song, a cultural traditional mix of song, and this is a folk tale. Those days while we were in school, secondary school, primary and secondary school, because I schooled in Ibadan, so in the southwest area we had a lot of folk plays, folk tale plays, a lot of like the song you played now, the Lubu Lubu stuff, and a lot of stuff like that. So it's inspirations like, oh, this thing, people have forgotten about this stuff. Let's bring it, let's make it, so everybody can play along it. And I won't lie to you, the response has been a huge, support, has been a huge support for me.
I mean, it's expected. There are a lot of people who, they like to always, hog on to things that remind them of culture. A lot of people like to hold on to things that would always, just to remind them of. I mean, listening to this song, I'm sure it brings a lot of memories to a lot of people when they used to, sing these songs at other cultural events, or you're playing games with your peers, and all of those things. I mean, these days, people no longer play all these games, they no longer sing all these folk songs, like you said. I was looking at some groups of young ones the other day, and somebody was saying, let's play a game. One adult amongst them was just like, okay, he just learnt a new game, Sui. I said, Sui is not a new game.
It's not a new game. It's not a new game.
Some of them don't even know that there were songs apart from, Coco Melon and all of those things that they sing these days, and those nursery rhymes. There were actually songs that young people used to enjoy back in the day.
Yes.
And you just felt, you know what, let's bring it back. Let's turn this thing into, this folk tale into some very nice hip hop.
Yes.
And you came up with Asho.
Yes.
I mean, this is a very fantastic concept. Where have you been all our lives? Why are you just doing? Did you just drop this?
It was dropped 2024.
Okay, just last year.
Yeah, but I recorded 2023. Okay, I dropped 2024.
This kind of song, Centinno, trust me, it is evergreen.
Thank you very
because
much.
Look at Lubu Lubu that we were talking about earlier. I mean, remember, anytime you play that song, it brings this nostalgic feeling to the mind of people.
For real.
And I think that's the same way this Asho that you just done is going to. Why did you decide to use music for your own tour? I mean, you could have decided to do another form of art. So why music for you?
I would like to say this, that music has been inside me from childbirth.
You've been singing from your mother's womb.
From the on, you understand. So and I believe everything is God's time. If it's not your time, it's not your time. You can't start anything. But when it's your time, you see things working out for you from different angles, and to God be the glory. The response from Asho has been a motivation, been a very strong, a very serious motivation for me, and I intend going far, with it. And I divided into music because I felt that's the area at which this folktale stuff, the Asho stuff, can reach the people. I've been to some events where I see people of like minds, follow up with it, and I was like, wow. Even at the NYC camp, so I was at the NYC camp, and I had a show at the NYC camp.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so,
and you still have people of even this generation who still vibe to
of course,
contents like Asho and all of those things.
Of course.
And all thanks to people like you who are custodians of, all of these cultural antecedents. Because if we continue to go one way in the music industry, and we have nobody, taking us back once in a while to all of those beauties, those memories, those songs, those folk tales, all those days where we sing songs from